Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Please like, share, and subscribe this. And I know this isn't new news, but something I wanted to, chip in my 2 cents worth on something that recently was going on with Colin Baker's back at it again, uh, putting out his thoughts on what should be happening with the next Doctor. And this is from the Radio Times. And Colin Baker says an actor of color should replace Jodie Whittaker on Doctor Who. There's the great man himself. And let me say up front, I'm for free speech. I don't want to limit anybody on in either side of the aisle on what they can say. So, feel free, Colin, to speak up on what you have to say, but we don't have to agree with it. But this article says it's all change on Doctor Who with Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker on their way out, and Russell T Davies on his way back in as Doctor Who showrunner. But the big question of the moment is, who will he be bringing with him to the helm the sonic screwdriver when his second tenure in charge starts? And that's what we've all kind of been waiting to see what's going to happen. Colin Baker, who is still playing the Sixth Doctor via the Big Finish audio stories, has been talking to Digital Spy about all things Doctor Who. And given the upcoming change, it was always something Baker was going to be asked about. As for who he thinks will be next to step into the TARDIS, Baker is confident he knows the direction that the BBC will take. Well, does he? Well, I guess we're going to find out here next year sometime. I suspect the trend is going to take us down the BAME route, and quite right, too. There's a whole sector of the acting community that's been ill-served for decades. It'll certainly, I suspect, not be a white, middle-aged man. I would think it would be another female doctor because I enjoyed watching Jodie. Did you really? You suspect that it won't be another middle-aged white. Well, that may or may not be the case. We're just going to have to see. But not being a white middle-aged man, just for the sake of not choosing that to be politically correct, would be a mistake, I would think. And there's the great lady herself. I love something that she brought that I've never seen in a doctor before, which is joy. The joy of being the doctor. I suppose joy isn't particularly manly attribute. Usually smugness is more of what men go for rather than joy. Really. You've never seen it before in any of the, never seen the joy in the role in any of the other doctors. I kind of have to disagree with that. Baker also spoke about his time playing the role of the Doctor on screen and how his portrayal in his debut story, The Twin Dilemma, meant some fans initially struggled to warm to him. Well, that was understandable, and I'll say in his defense, that's not his fault as far as the early writing for his Doctor went. He wasn't one of my favorite doctors, but I don't hold the absolute hate for him as some people do in the series. I think given some more time, he might have been able to really develop it on, much less like Sylvester McCoy, I felt was cut off too soon in his reign as the Doctor. But this is a lot of people were wrong about the Sixth Doctor, who he was and what he stood for, based on the moments after regeneration when I attacked my companion, he said, which of course is not what the Doctor should be doing. No, he shouldn't have. But that's, it's how it was written. And your doctor was kind of abrasive in those times. But again, I'm going to say uh, not uh, not your fault. It was the writing. And, you know, you went on to do better stuff, work on Big Finish and stuff, and they given a chance. Like I said before, I think another season, you might have Doctor might have been warmed up to more people's hearts. It might have been better viewed in the future and stuff. But as far as piping up all the time, whether you're trying to be relevant still, whether this is really your feelings on the matter, I think it might be a combination of the two, in my opinion. And like I said, I don't think anybody should be their freedom of speech should be suppressed. So you keep putting out your stuff, your comments out there, and we'll keep either agreeing or disagreeing with it. So that's about all I have to say in the future for now. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll be seeing y'all in a bit, probably on Classic Coup over in the Tortoise Zone. Take care, everybody.